Welcome back, if we were ever here, to the Moorhead Cullen Hockey Center. Our apologies. I just broadcasted a half of a game that never actually went live. I have my apologies. If you're even tuning in at this point, it's probably me talking to a plane of glass, which is always fun. But if you're just tuning in, the Spuds lead 3-1. Each team has a shorthanded goal. And the Spuds have 3 goals, including one by Dalton Chandler and Braden Kwame. Seamus Campbell has the shorty, and Nick Nugent has the shorty for the Spuds. Shot and a goal. That's Chandler's second of the day. He's well on his way to a jar of salsa. And the jersey pop must be the new thing here in Moorhead, Minnesota, because they are popping them today. Another jersey pop. And it's 4-1 Moorhead. Is this the time? This is a gut check time for Minnetonka. Do they want to get back to the hotel, have some waffles, shot, and a save by Nystrom, have some waffles, pack the car, head back to the Twin Cities, or do they want to play hard for the final half of the game and play their rivals, Edina, in a championship game? We'll find out what the Skippers are made of. Yesterday's 2-2 tie with Grand Forks Blue is a bit of a red flag. Grand Forks Blue is pretty good, but I mean, a tie wasn't really what they needed coming into the bracket play. They needed a convincing win over a good team to tell me they're ready. Big save by Nystrom there. We've seen him make plenty in his young career, dating back to the Brick Invitational in 2019, the summer of 2019. Cade had I would call his signature goalie mask back then, with a license plate, a Minnesota license plate. Oh, that was a pretty solid look. Gotta admit, his pads, his Vaughn pads down there with the black, with the blue M. Pretty good setup by Nystrom. Let's see if his club can have a similar look, looking better as we move on here through the game. Tafe tries to get it out, held in by the Spuds. This is Bondarchuk. Feeds Beckerleg. This one's knocked away. Tafe finds Beck. Bondarchuk gets it through. Kapishki misfires the pass, and we're going to get icing on the Skippers. I was commenting on Friday to the Minnetonka A staff of how impressed I was with this uniform. Just a nice double thick stripe with the solid M. Numerals sewn on, names on the back. It's just a classic Tonka look. McLean going for the one touch to Carl. He whiffs it. Carl gets it back. Now he's got a chance. Goes for the backhand. That one goes wide. Nugent. He gets his pocket picked by Evanstad. Here comes Kwame to the forehand. Tries to toe drag around Lawson. Lawson's been a nice player for the Skippers this morning. Even though you probably didn't get to see it, he's played quite well. Nugent to McLean. McLean back to Nugent. He stops. Back to the point. Quick little shot. That one goes wide. I thought that might go in. A shot by Lawson. This one comes out. Kwame. Looks for Evanstad. Evanstad, wide angle shot. Off the glove of Nystrom. McLean goes for the jump hit. Cuts in, shot. He literally left his feet to hit him, and the Spud fans or coaches did not like that. Hutari with a shot. This one comes back to the point. Bondarchuk gets one through. Gets it back now to the backhand. His backhander was going wide. Nystrom snags it, and we get a whistle with 5:17 to go. Here in the second period, we'll have a resurface between periods 2 and 3. Moorhead leads 4-1. 2 goals by Dalton Chandler. Nice hard rim out. Ullman can't catch up to it. Spuds poke one through his skates. On net. 8-2 now. Edina leading Centennial. This one comes out to Hutari. Kapishki tries to feed Otteson. Otteson gets it now. Through some traffic. Poked off the puck. And back comes Chandler. And we're going to get a penalty on Tonka. Otteson for roughing, no. .27, doesn't even know it. Totally blind. Can you hear me calling? That's what the ref says to Otteson. Little Post Malone. And he's in the box for 2. Spuds go on the power play here late in the second. Picked off by Chandler. Chandler's got some good hands. That's through. Hit by Lawson. Backdoor. Perfect pass. Bagney finds Zimmerman, and Zimmerman just buries it past Nystrom. Nothing he could do on that one. And the Spuds go up 5-1. Now we are in running time watch at 5-1. And the Spuds look like they have a date set with the Hornets. And think about that. If they can beat if they can beat Edina today, they will have beaten Nebraska, Osseo Maple Grove, Minnetonka, and Edina this weekend. That's a pretty good route for them. Pretty good route. Kapishki spins out. Tafe. He'll chip it out. Tafe spins out. This kid's got some filthy hands. He's made about 3 or 4 of these plays where he just extends the play with the stick handling. All the way out. Carey goes after it. Kohler cuts him off. Kohler now will use the net as a shield. Banks one off the wall. Intercepted by Carey. Picked up by Nystrom, who tries to play it. Can't in time. And it's frozen with 3:13 to go. Nystrom freezes that one off the draw. Again, our apologies to both sets of fans, especially the Minnetonka ones who were planning on watching this morning. But based on the results, maybe they're glad they didn't see it. 5-1, Spuds lead. Rimming it around, Lawson holds the zone. McLean can't control it. Spuds ping-ponging it out of the zone. Nugent tries to make a play. Picking it up, Kwame. Nice pass right across the slot to Evanstad. Now a chance the other way. McLean feeds it off the skate of Aronson. And a big cheer from the crowd. Evanston gets it again. Tries to do a little toe move around Nugent. Nugent shuts the door. McLean loses it. Nugent goes the other way with it. Hard catch there. Those hard passes off the half wall are not easy to catch. It's kind of like a equivalent of a throw from the shortstop in the dirt. It's just hard to pick those up. Shot on. We're going to get a big, nasty hit. I think this one's going to be on the Spuds. And I think 13 is going to the box. Seamus Campbell for roughing. Back on the draw. Kapishki gets it. Quick shot. Catches the stick of Miller. Carlson behind the net. Finds Tafe. Tafe tries to set it up. Shot. Gloved by Miller. Into the corner. Kapishki with a nice move. He'll bring it out, makes a move, cuts through. Carlson fakes, kicks it back to Kapishki, who makes a move around Dalton. Chandler shot and a goal. Kapishki makes it 5-2. Nice little shot there. Kind of a nice little dangle, too, I might add. .58 seconds to go here in the second period. Cole gets the puck. Now back the other way comes Zimmerman. Zimmerman flips one in the air. Knocked off the puck. Comes Cole, he's knocked off the puck. Now a foot race between Nugent and Chandler. Nugent gets it back to neutral. Chandler's off sides on the dump in. With 25.2 to go. 2 o'clock this afternoon. The winner of this game will face the Edina Hornets. Live on Youth Hockey Hub. They'll play for their name on the Blue Ox trophy. McLean cuts in. Ooh, wow. Wow. Wow, Aronson. Not sure who's going to get called in this one. Yeah, I think McLean just, boy, interference is a generous call. That was more like a charging call on McLean. He just kind of came out of nowhere and hit kind of a defenseless player. You can call that interference if you want. Sure. I think there was a more dastardly penalty that could have cost more. A wide open net with seconds to go in the period. And Nystrom makes the save. That'll do it for period number 2. Again, our apologies to those that were tuning in the first half of the game and didn't see it. We'll see you after a 10 or 15 minute break here from the Scheels Arena. 5-2 Spuds lead in the semis here from Moorhead. Welcome back to the Cullen Hockey Center in Moorhead, Minnesota. Spuds lead Minnetonka in the Bantam A semifinal. Both teams making their bid for the championship later today at roughly 2 o'clock, we'll say. These rules with icing and offsides tend to extend the games a little longer. Utari with some good hands cuts in on the power play. Back to the point. Rister bounces around, rebound. Clamping down on it is Cade Nystrom with 14:35 to go. Minute 27 in the power play for the Spuds. Quick shout out to our sponsors, Lots of Matza Pizza and Summit Orthopedics. Bringing you all the games this weekend, live and free. Well, I shouldn't say all. We only got half of this one in. Cough, cough. But our apologies for that. Wish I could say there was a good excuse, like the internet was out. Somehow the connection between YouTube and our computer and the internet did not deliver. Kapishki rips one off the wall. And this one goes all the way down. That's going to be icing. 53 to go on the Spud man advantage. 5-2 in favor of the Spuds. Face off to the glove hand side of Nystrom. Being in his Becker leg. Dalton Chandler. Shot hits a skate, goes into the corner. Chandler hunts it down. Taken away by Lawson. Lawson chips it high. Otteson gets it. He's hammered into the boards by Zimmerman. Otteson takes out Becker leg, and the Skippers are down to 10 seconds left on their penalty kill. This is Becker leg, gains the zone. Tafe loses it. Here comes Nugent. Toe drag through, shot, and a save by Miller. And a nice little rush there by Nugent. That's about his third or fourth said rush here today. One actually produced a goal on a 2-on-1 play. Aronson on the draw. Kohler at the point. Fires one. Bouncing puck picked up by the Spuds. Carl to the left, now to the right. Gets it in deep. He'll chase it down. He's checked into the boards. Samuel feeds Carey. Picked up by McLean. McLean gets tied up on the boards. Aronson finds Kapishki. He goes through the legs. Goes all the way across. Nice pass to McLean. Quick wrister. That one goes wide. Kohler. Shot, ping pongs off a shin pad. McLean gets it deep. This one goes off the wall, held in. Kohler slides it low. Nice play. Shot, save. Miller comes out, attacks the puck. Another big save by Miller. This one comes out loose. And eventually getting out is Samuel. Kapishki holds it, gets it in. And the Spuds get it. Carlson finds Kwame, but Aronson picks his pocket. Out to neutral now. Carl played on the Pee Wee AA team last year that was a state semifinalist. Poking it through is Campbell. And now Nugent. Talked about his end-to-end rushes. He had one there, but it was cut off. Feeding it through. You'll do this game. I'll do the middle two. You do the last one. A. Lawson now brings it through behind the Spud net. The Skippers can get one more goal. Things could get a little bit interesting. Chipping it low. That's Bagney. Out to neutral. Shipping it back into the Spuds. Beck makes a move. Leans in. Nice play there by Bagney, flipping it out to center. This one flips up, and we get a souvenir. Someone gets a souvenir. I think I could have plenty of those YHH logoed pucks if I really wanted one. Out to the point. Here come the Skippers. Cole gets it. Crosses line, shot. Over the crossbar. That one goes out of the zone. We're going to get a offside with 9:31 to go here in the game. What do we got now? We have a player leaving the ice. I think he might. No, he didn't get tossed, I don't think. Lawson circles the blue line and enters the zone. Shot on. Miller with the save. 9:20 to go. Carl on the draw against Campbell. Fires it through. Here comes Evanstad. Kwame, shot. Turned away by the Skippers. And they'll go north-south with it. Beck. Shot on by Aronson. Miller dives on it. With 8:55 to go in the game. Got an interference call there on the Skippers. Kohler just ran a Spud over. Right inside the zone. And the Spuds go on the power play. Power play hasn't been extremely beneficial for either team. One power play goal for the Spuds on that pretty Zimmerman-Bagney play. But also two shorties, one each team. Kapishki. Oh, I take that back. I think Kapishki's goal was a power play goal. So net even for both teams. One power play goal, one shorty. On the special teams. Cole, good save there by Nystrom. Ullman can't get it. Picking up is Campbell. Campbell races for it. And he'll get it back. Bondarchuk will hustle after it. And this is Beckerleg in the skates of Evanstad. Now Nugent races back. Stick handles. Now he gets it taken away by Zimmerman in front of the net. Kwame robbed by Nystrom. Nugent takes out Evanstad. And down right in the middle of things like he always is Max Aronson. Stirring up trouble. Love that kid. Opponents don't like him. Back to the point. Hutari. Shot on, long rebound. Aronson. Finds Carl. Carl gains the zone. A little shot. Steered away by Miller. Lawson gets it into the zone. Gets it back. Lawson poking at it. Zimmerman. 3 spuds. Aronson gets dumped to the ground. He didn't like that, but he just got manhandled on that one. .29 in the power play for the Spuds. Taken away by Carl. Carl to Aronson. Aronson cuts into the backhand. Poked off his stick by Miller. Good play. Lawson to Carl. Carl hit by Hutari. Lawson with a shot. That goes wide. Carlson with it. Back to Aronson. Aronson. High slot feed intercepted by Chandler. Chandler's got wheels. Cuts to his backhand. Backhander save by Nystrom with 6:50 to go. And we get a whistle. I believe the net must have come off its moorings here. 3 seconds left in the Spud power play. Skippers need another skater. Ryder Carlson. Back to the point. Beckerleg gets it deep. Skipper's full strength. Bringing it out. To the high slots. Copeland. Big hit down low. Kopishki. Carey got hit. Pops right back up. Back will Chase. Icing waved. Beckerleg slides it between his legs to Schauman. Kohler now. Finds Beck. And then Kopishki will go get it in his own zone. The Skipper's got some nice D. Putting it through, here's Kopishki. Chased down by Beckerleg. Beckerleg takes it from him, flips it away. We're gonna get icing on the Spuds with 5:36 to go in the game. They look well on their way to a berth in the championship game. Can the Spuds pull off the double-double? Win the AA and the A back-to-back. They'll have a good crowd here today on the heels of the Spud AA playing before them. And they're playing Edina. Everyone loves a underdog, tiny little Moorhead taking on the big bad Edina District 6 team. Now that the Moorhead Youth Program manages the Moorhead Sports Center. Who has more rinks? Moorhead has 5 rinks. Braemar has 3. But I'm hearing that's all changing. A levy was passed, and Edina will be adding a 4th indoor sheet over the next 2 years. Nugent flipping things across. Speaking of levies, Hermantown also got a levy passed, and they will have a 2nd sheet added. So as they say in the biz, the rich get richer in the hockey world, in the hockey arms race. That is ice availability. Nice play by Aronson. Aronson dumped in front. Not even sure why that's a penalty. Well, I suppose by the definition, that's interference. He just gave Aronson a little shove, and Aronson reminded me of my childhood, Dino Cicerelli. Just a nice little flop there. Not an obvious flop, but just a little flop. Draws a penalty, and the Skippers will go on the power play with 4:28 to go. The 3rd building here, the Sanford building, the 3rd rink, now has games going. The Sports Center has 2 rinks going. We are rolling here in Moorhead this morning. Consolation games, 3rd place games, you name it. We got a bunch today. $19 games this morning between 5 rinks. Spuds get an icing. Coach Knoll didn't like what he saw there. Gets a line change. 19 seconds into the shorty. Oh, and Aronson goes down. This one pops out to Kapishki. Kapishki will bring it in. Chase it. Nice play. Back to the point, Carl. To Kapishki. Quick shot. Nice blocker save by Miller. Miller's done enough to earn his W here today. He's done his work. This kid as well. Dalton Chandler. Feeds it across. Holding the zone is Schaumann. Out comes McLean. McLean 2-on-1. Tries to cut through, can't. And we're going to go hard bank. That's going to be an icing on the Spuds with 51 on the penalty to Evanstad, as the clock becomes the Spuds' friend with 3:20 to go. Reminder, the Spuds, if they do win, will play Edina at 2 o'clock, live streamed here on Youth Hockey Hub. Lawson gets it, holds it, fires it, goal. Carlson tips one in, and it's 5-3. Now things get a little interesting, we'll say. Not super interesting, but a little more interesting. And you see Dad there. The team photographer gets a picture of Ryder going through the celly line. That might make the Christmas card and the Carlson Christmas card. If he focuses the camera and, you know, gets her all done. Nice work, Dad. 3 minutes to go, 2-goal lead for the Spuds. Nugent finds Tafe. Every time I call Nugent's name, I want to say Nugent Hopkins from the Edmonton Oilers. Just one time I might say it. Picked up by Lawson. Finds back through the high slot. Taken away, quick shot. Ooh, Cole with a good chance. Chipping it up. Back comes Beckerleg. Beckerleg and Lawson. Beckerleg, good hustle there. He manufactured that entire play himself. Evanstad, Beckerleg, quick shot. Kwame grabbed by Nystrom. And like all bantams do, they like to get a little push and shove in front of the net. If I had $1 for every time I saw a push and shove at a Bantam game this weekend, my retirement fund would be full. It just happens over and over. It gets tiring. Nystrom tries to go out and play it. With a 2-goal deficit, next time this puck gets into the offensive zone for the Skippers, they got to get that goalie out. Spuds know it. They're going to try to clamp things down. Nice play by Zimmerman just to keep the puck underneath the dots. Fed in front. Now Otteson. Got a 3-on-2 the other way now. Got to get that goalie out. Cole chips it in. Goalie's still not out. Here he comes. Flipping it around. Goalie comes out. Picked up. Kohler fires it in. That's going to be, icing wave. Wow, that's the most generous icing wave I've seen in a long time. Miller going for the goal. It's going to be wide, but that would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. Not only would that have been top 10, that would have been number 1 in the YHH top 10 goals. That would have been it. That would have been it. I think he still has a chance. I think he's eyeing that up. Spuds win the draw. Becker leg. Wisely feeds it out. Evanstad feeds it in. By definition, that's icing. But it's waved off. Fed in front. Now Tafe brings it in. Goes back the other way. Skates himself into a trouble. And I don't know what the call is here. Offsides? If you have control of the puck, you can't be offsides. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That's a bad call. If the player has control of the puck on his stick, even if his feet are ahead, it's not offsides. Now, if he loses control of it temporarily, what they may have argued, then yes, it is offsides. But to me, it looked like he had that puck on his stick in firm control. Aronson gets it in. Goalie out. Carl can't hold the zone. Feeds it across. Lawson. Yeah, just get that puck to the net. No more stick handling. We'll get that puck to the net for the Skippers. Taken away. It's out to neutral. This is Nugent, 28 to go. Long feed to Carl. Carl looking, feeds Aronson. Aronson gets it into the zone, but that'll be about it. Oh, good hold in. Ooh, I thought that was held in, but offside called, 16.4 to go. You think the opposing coach called that one? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. I'm not sure it really matters. I think the Spuds have been the better team today, and they will advance. Puck popped in by Carlson. Bondarchuk will play it out to center. And we're now under 10 to go. Congratulations to the Spuds. They will play for a Blue Ox championship. Will we have a back-to-back? Find out on YHH here at 12:15 and 2 o'clock. The Spuds A will play Dinah. Spuds AA will play Rogers. Thanks for tuning in to today's game. We'll see you this afternoon.